special to us because this is my home.
Yep.
And we've lived here for 30 years. We literally did everything to this house.
Connie Malkowitz. There she is. How are we?
I'm good, Ty. How you doing?
I couldn't be better. There's something about this neighborhood, this street,
You're
this
back
environment.
back in the hood.
We're in the hood today. Welcome to Luxury Listings in the Hood. I'm just kidding. Where are we, Connie? This is a very special place today.
It is a special place. It's time to downsize. The kids are all out and going to visit grandkids everywhere, so it's time to downsize. So we can't wait to see who's going to be blessed to be able to buy this home.
And I know a ton of work and a ton of love went into this,
Yes.
not only for 30 years, but recently, because it looks, feels, and has the vibe of a brand new house, because it kind of is. Is this a sad day? You're not leaving San Diego, but you're just leaving this home. Is this sad?
It is not sad, and I'll tell you why. Because, well, first of all, we've loved this home. And it's so interesting being on the other end, being now I'm my own client. And so it's so, I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, oh, we thought we were staying here forever, so we did it all. And so did we.
Yeah.
We literally did everything to this house. And now it's ready for somebody else. So I'm super excited to show it to you today and show you where my children grew up. And by the way, you've spent a time or two over here as well when you were a little kid.
That is right. I grew up in this hood, not too far away, literally maybe a 2-minute walk.
Yeah, I'm waiting for your mom to show up. Yeah, I'm really excited to show it to you.
Yes, and then of course everybody knows the drill. We are going to the helicopter. Today will be a special one because Connie's going to take us to all of her favorite local spots, so I'm excited for that. And Escondido as a whole is a fantastic place.
Yep.
So you will all see it when we get into the helicopter.
So
but are you ready
excited.
to take a look
Yeah,
inside?
I'm ready to take a look. Let's go.
Showtime.
Showtime.
Beautiful.
It's right about 3,000 square feet. We've got 4 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms and an office, however you prefer to think of it. We've got 2.5 baths. But the cool thing is that we are on almost an acre and a half. It's completely gated and completely fenced and completely private.
And this is, I haven't been here in a long time.
So
there's a lot of new.
A lot of new, a lot of remodeling, a lot of really fun things that we did to this house. You know, from the brand new flooring to the extended ceilings to, you know, just really a complete remodel. The stairs are new, the staircase is new, the flooring is new, the mantle is new, the painting is new, the kitchen is new. There's not one piece of this house that has not been touched.
Very nice.
But you know, in 30 years, you better be doing something. You better be touching all the spots in 30 years, right?
Yes, I'm sure you've moved a few walls.
Yes,
and
and
whatnot.
apparently I just found out that this was a previous garage. I never knew why the step down.
Yeah.
We just found that out from my contractor. So somebody before us converted this, and I think they did a beautiful job. We just put the custom mantle in, and these built-ins have been one of my favorite things in this house. We have changed it so many times, and this room has changed a lot, but it's really bright, beautiful, open. You can see the gorgeous light. That's the thing I think I love the most about this house is how light it is.
Yeah.
Light, bright. But this is the piece de resistance. This remodel was just a labor of love. I said to my husband, I think we can do a remodel for around 100,000. P.S. You can't. You can't.
You can up here, but not in actuality.
We took out a wall. We put in sheer walls. We did. The thing about this is it's so near and dear to my heart. We have an incredible cabinet maker that we use actually out of Mexico, and these were all done by hand.
Wow.
His cabinet shop does one set at a time. These are all inset cabinets. You can see they're framed around.
Yep.
So they're just a little bit more elevated.
Yeah.
And beautiful.
And a little bit more expensive.
That's
too.
what elevated means.
I've seen that once or twice in the show.
And then we have marble everywhere, marble
Yeah.
backsplash. Built in all Thermador appliances,
Yeah.
which I love. So yeah, we've got all of the bells and the whistles. I love it. We've elevated the ceiling. You and I were talking about, back when this house was built, everything was cozy, tight, and we have the apron sink.
Can I do a brag
yes.
for you? Ladies and gentlemen, bring it in. Connie and my mom, who lives up the street, are a little bit alike here, and I just...
It's my alphabetized.
Wow.
You can laugh at me, but you want the allspices right there, and then you got the vanilla powder over here. They're all numbered, and they're all in alphabetical order.
That is amazing.
It's kind of a dream, I just want to say.
Read it and weep.
One of my favorite things in this kitchen is the 30-inch column freezer and refrigerator. I think that refrigerators and freezers are too small.
Yeah.
And we have 5 children, so that's a lot of people in a house. Gorgeous island, cabinetry on both sides. We've got all these doors for pantries. We've got drawers.
Wow.
This used to be our family room, so we turned it into a dining area. We eat, and we have family parties, and we have people, and so we just wanted a big space in order to do that. So we did some built-ins there, and we just created a really lovely space. We created a little seating area right here so that it's so funny when we have guests over. That's where Michael and I are sitting there. They're sitting there. We have a couple over, and we're just chatting away. We've redone all the bathrooms. So we've got a lovely little hall bathroom. We've got a great bathroom down here, but follow me, tons of storage. We've got bedrooms flanking here. I love this bedroom here because you've got French doors out to the patio, which is lovely. And these are where my some of my kids grew up in these rooms, so super special. This laundry room was partially created by the other folks that owned it, and we extended it. Okay. So we just made it larger, and the reason what's so cool about this, look at how high the ceilings are. Look at how bright this is. If you don't love laundry, you love it a little bit more, and this is great. I've got my little wrapping ribbon center here. We put a closet in here for all of the cleaning products and all of that. But what's really cool is the previous owners put this in. He created this to be an office, but with our family, which is large, we created it to be a little oasis for when the kids come back with their babies.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of babies.
How many grandkids are we up to?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
Oh my
but
gosh, a lot.
We have 11, and we've got the 12th one on the way.
There we go.
And it's a boy. We're
the
so
double
excited.
digits.
So we love the kids to come back, and this way they have a place. Sometimes there's like blow-up mattresses on the floor.
Yeah.
So this is a great space. If somebody wants to rent it out, they could literally make this a solid door. They could maybe put a little kitchenette because it has its own exit here and entrance. And so that's kind of nice. And you can see my beautiful field down below, but we'll talk about that later. All right, well, we got to go check out first the upstairs, okay? It's interesting because when we purchased this home, my husband said, babe, we're going to be upstairs. We're going to be so far from the kids. He said, I don't like that. Well, let me tell you how great this is when they get a little older.
I was going to say, you probably like that a little bit.
I know. Here's one of the new things we did. We put all the wood stairs in, we modernized it a little tiny bit. You have a nice size room here.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We have the primary bathroom. We have a nice large closet. It's a really nice size.
Yeah.
But can I show you the one thing I love the best?
What do we got?
Come on. what we love.
Wow.
Look at that view.
I was gonna say, what mountain is that?
That
is that
view.
Palomar Mountain?
That is, and you can see the snow.
Wow.
You know, it's just such a cool place. Now, I'm really upset with the neighbors for having their trees grow. I've been trying to secretly
Just go out there late at night.
Yes, at night.
Connie, is that you?
I mean, the view we had previously was even more
Yeah.
magnificent, but you still can see them.
Yeah.
And it's just a great overview.
Well,
of
you
the
know
house
the
up here.
trees do give you that privacy, though, at the same
So
time.
private.
Yeah.
So do you want to see the backyard?
I am ready for the
all
backyard. You know, ironically, I've never been to the pool at your house, so we're gonna have to go check that out.
Did you bring your trunks?
I did.
Great, because I thought putting on a bathing suit.
I like the great.
Come on, let's go look at it. Let's go check it out. Probably my favorite spot in this entire outside is this.
Wow, peaceful.
I call it my secret garden.
Yeah.
I just love it, and we bloom the flowers for this day,
Yes.
which is great. But we just, like 2 weeks ago, put in the turf. So the new owner is going to benefit. We have turf here in the back and turf on the side, and it's just easy maintenance, which is fantastic. So I love that. Was already here, but I fell in love with it. I mean, I love this style of architecture, and the bricks. I love the warmth of them. So we have spent so many hours. And my kids, this is the rock. This is the rock where the kids would grab their plates and they would sit and fight on who gets to be at the top of the rock. So this is where they would sit.
Who won?
And do
Who
the
would
barbecue.
win? Shout them out.
You know, I don't know. The girls were pretty tough, and the boys were younger.
Yeah.
When the boys got older, it was like, hey, king of the hill. By the way, shout out to this wall. We have lined up the chairs here, done a fire pit, and watched a movie.
Yes, I was gonna say.
It's a great wall for a movie.
Yeah.
Holding on to faded plastic marble lights. I thought were perfect. You only saw yourself, and you were so goddamn selfish.
And you brought your trunks for the first swim, right?
There we have it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we redid the pool right around COVID time, and I'm really glad we did. The kids have had so much fun here. We also have this whole spot, which is my boys, I think, have been on every single solitary rock in this property. We did trim a lot of the trees back because now we have sun for most of the day back here, which we love.
Connie is one of the most family-oriented individuals that I know. Beautiful Christian woman who's raised an amazing family. What's one story that you will take with you forever and for always from this property?
Well, like I said with you, I think it's just, it's this area. This outdoor area has been many parties, many family gatherings, kids on the rock, barbecues, nighttime swims. We used every single piece of this property.
Absolutely. Well, from here to the helicopter, more touring of
Can't
Escondido.
wait.
Stay ready so you don't have to.
Get ready.
And we will see you in the air.
Peace out.
Would you feel better if I said that this touch could last forever? Every moment I'm with you feels like heaven. If I said this is love, would you feel better? Better? Would you feel better if I said that this touch could last forever? Every moment I'm with you feels like heaven. If I said this is love, would you feel better? Better? Would you feel better? Keep on running, 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 keep on running.
Connie Malkowitz, what a special feature. I cannot believe it, just leaving your beautiful home and now being able to fly over it. Of course, in the neighborhood that I grew up in as well.
Oh, good memories, good memories.
What do you love about this view of such a beautiful property that you raised your family in?
Well, I will tell you, I didn't realize, you see it from the air, how huge it is, right?
Yeah.
You have that fabulous lot that is, 1.41 acres, so we have so much space on the side. Again, it's county, it's septic, but you've got a lot to work with there, which is great. But really, it's where it's located. I mean, there's people all walking, riding their bikes. We're not far from the freeway, but you cannot hear it. We're in 92029 and Bernardo School District. We've got wineries. We've got all kinds of things in nearby. But what I love particularly about my street is that how private it is. It's tucked away. No one's coming there unless they're coming to your house. There's so much to offer in North County, and Escondido is like a hidden gem. I mean, it is called, right? It's the hidden community, but you've got so much. There's so much to offer. You've got a lot of golf courses. You've got a ton of wineries. You've got breweries are popping up there as well. You have the Center for the Arts. You have a mall. So we have culture there, and of course we have Cruising Grand.
Yeah.
Cruising Grand has become so well known. It's Friday nights. You've got all antique cars, old cars, souped up cars lining Grand Avenue, and people come from everywhere for that purpose. So that's a really cool thing as well. And you got Kit Carson Park. They have everything there. They've got they've got the indoor soccer park. They've got the rollerblading. They've got there's a beautiful little water feature there. And how could we forget the wild animal park?
As you're talking, I'm like, Connie, I think we left Kit Carson now.
Yes.
But I know your passion for the park, but now we're over another park. What park is this? Oh my gosh.
Well, every mother I know had passes to the wild animal park and still do. I still have a pass.
You're dating yourself here.
I'm sorry.
It's now Safari Park.
It is, but I'm calling it. I'm still calling it the wild animal park.
There we go. I'm with you.
Yeah, the Safari Park, of course, is world famous.
Yeah.
And it is from my door to the Safari Park, 15 minutes.
Wow.
So you definitely want to get yourself a pass. Absolutely an incredible experience. Again, world famous. You can't miss it.
Connie, firstly, I have to say thank you. We've been at this for quite a while. I don't know how many millions of dollars in real estate we've toured and featured with you.
I told you, 2014 was our first.
Wow, and we are, we're
a couple years older.
We're getting a couple years older. What would you say filming and doing an episode is like, and why have you done it for the last decade?
It's an elevated marketing piece. I have sold homes through the video. I have really gotten a lot of attention from sellers who want somebody that's going to do this type of marketing. So I've gotten listings from the video, and it is what you need to do. You need to bring your marketing to a new level. It's 2025. I mean, hey, I'm 65 years old, but I'm not going to be left behind.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to do what really the consumer needs. Social media, you've got to be out there on it, and there's nobody better than you.
Well, I appreciate that.
It is, and the experience, by the way, it is an incredible experience. It is so much fun. You're so easy to talk to, but I can't say enough about it. I will continue to do it. It's the best marketing piece. You're creative. I can't say enough about it.
Well, welcome back.
Oh, hey.
We had to come back to the home because it's that special of a property, but we also had to remind everybody, although this is Connie's home.
I mean, I'm still serving clients after this, so I'm not, check it out.
Very nice. So if you are
just
in
downsizing.
San Diego, Southern California, or anywhere and you need help, make sure you get in touch with Connie here. If you want your own private tour of this property and you want to live the lifestyle,
I'm your girl.
Peace
Absolutely.
and love, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Got it. Thank you.
Follow the show on Instagram for never-before-seen footage and behind-the-scenes shots by searching SD Luxury Listings.
For anybody watching right now that's looking to purchase or sell their home, make sure to get in touch with us today. Call the number on your screen and let us connect you with one of the agents that we've been working with. Having seen billions of dollars in real estate and having worked with some of the best agents in the world, let me be a resource for you. And thank you as always for watching.
Welcome to the Listing Lounge. 3740 Park Boulevard in San Diego. Location, modern and stylish. Daylight, sunlight, sunshine will just fill up the space. If you'd like to see more, call or text me using the info on the screen. Et comme je vous le dis toujours, je vous dis à très bientôt.
Haven't we made it, my love? Oh, honey, look how we made it this far. Hasn't the pace been a long bit, honey? Take a look at where we are. Haven't we made it, my love? Oh, honey, look how we made it this far. Hasn't the pace been a long bit, honey? Take a look at where we are.
Guys, today is a very special day. It's an all-new episode of Finding Dory in San Diego. Dory, how are you?
I'm doing great. Another beautiful day in San Diego.
So I have to give a congratulations to you. Obviously, this show is all about exploring what makes San Diego, and of course, amazing homes make San Diego a great place to live in. You just sold your downtown listing. Give us an overview. How did that go? Talk about this listing and the sale.
We were active on the market for about 2 weeks. You know, the buyer market's been a little sluggish, but it was a buyer from out of the country that came and bought it as a secondary home. So there's still so many people coming in and wanting great homes to come and vacation and enjoy what we enjoy here in San Diego.
Very nice. So if you want to live in beautiful sunny San Diego, make sure to call the number on your screen. Get in touch with Dory Stutz today. And speaking of today, where are we and what is going on, Dory? Let's go.
Well, people see us a lot down on the bay, right? Because we're members here, but actually we're going over to Humphreys.
Yep.
And I know people know about Humphreys, the iconic, venue, great hotel, resort. But they actually have live music throughout the summer months. So we actually take kayaks and paddle boards and we go down the channel and we actually go and sit with our friends, have a couple cocktails and listen to live music on the water. It's things that we love to do and I'm so glad you're coming with us.
You've done this in the past. What makes this experience something that you and friends and family continue to do over and over? And why should everybody out there watching want to do this for themselves?
We enjoy being here in the summertime. We enjoy grilling outdoors and just being out there with our friends, listening to music. It's just super fun, casual, and it's free.
And it's free. Let's go. We, of course, want to do things in the show that you can experience at home. Everybody that's watching can do exactly what we're doing today.
A lot of things that we do are things that I can walk out my door and do after work. Same as going to the Shell Amphitheater and being able to walk in the bay when they have music.
What are some fun things that you like to do in San Diego? And then when you like to just get out and explore because you're really close to the airport yourself, what are some easy destinations that you're able to get to?
I love paddleboarding, being on the water, kayaking, bike riding, taking your bike to Coronado. Super fun to go on the ferry. Those are fun, short little trips that I can do after work because I work every day. I even work on the weekends. So
Yeah.
do I have fun? Yeah, I do have fun. We'll pop down to Palm Springs. We're an hour and a half to 2 hours away from everything in San Diego. So, we have everything here.
Absolutely, and I am so excited. As you say, here, we are present, we are getting ready to go over and watch the concert, and we are bringing all of you with us today. And a reminder, make sure you get out and you experience this for yourself. Make sure you follow our social media handles. They're on the screen right now. DM us and we'll give you some ideas of some places that you can go, some great concerts. We're here as resources for you. Before we wrap things up, Dory, for everyone out there, what do you want them to know about San Diego more than anything else? There's so many great places to live in the world, but what makes San Diego special?
Honestly, I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. You know, I grew up in the East County. I grew up in the country. I know there's country in San Diego too. I grew up way East County. You know, you can ride horses. You know, we have beautiful horse ranches. We have a beautiful zoo and Balboa Park. So many great restaurants. You can see great concerts. You can pretty much most places where, as long as you have clean flip-flops, you can wear flip-flop shorts.
I hope mine are clean.
But you know, after working all day, and you work every
Yeah.
day, we work hard. You know, but it's nice to be casual and do things like this with our friends and family and experience these things that, you know, that we're so blessed to be able to do.
With that being said, sights and sounds from the day.
Can't wait.
Here we
and
go.
let's go grab a cocktail and get on a kayak and a
Let's
paddleboard.
go.
Let's go.
Need to be on my A game all the time. Like you, I bleed. Only human, but my mind, it screams at me. Do I ever really try? Well, it feels like I don't need to be on my A game all the time. Like you, I bleed. Only human, but my mind, it screams at me. Do I ever really try? Well, it feels like I'm working on myself till I die. Till I die. Working on myself till I die.
Qué rico.